We are really focused on figuring out the challenges that end users are dealing with today and providing information about what others in the industry are doing to resolve it. So we're not analysts, we're not parroting product press releases, we're writing unbiased news, feature, and advice stories designed to help end users overcome some of their greatest technology challenges today. Well, obviously big data is the watchword on everyone's lips in this information management space. I think that big data has been a really interesting concept to start the discussion about how enterprises are using their data, analyzing it, making use of it to ultimately gain competitive advantage, reduce risk, and all that kind of good stuff. But big data is really the entry point to a discussion that's a little bit bigger, a lot of bit bigger. So certainly Gartner's idea of the logical data warehouse is really interesting. So using big data as sort of an entry point to talk about how we're using and managing information. And then this concept of the logical data warehouse, where it's no longer about consolidating all of your information in one place, but developing architectures that can help you optimize workloads, use the right tool for the right job, and not have to have the sort of monolithic architecture, but have something that's really flexible and agile. Well, we briefly mentioned this concept of agility, and that is really big. And I think as people move away from this idea of having a monolithic, consolidated, perfect architecture, they're looking more at solving specific business problems and being agile in their approach. And what data virtualization is really interesting for is that more agile approach. So rather than spending a lot of time cleansing and integrating your data so that it's perfect, which is cool, and I have a background in master data management, so that's an interesting concept. But data virtualization helps people solve business problems by getting things up and running faster, by providing these federated views, by saying you don't have to necessarily spend all of the time and work to get all of the data into one place. We can give you this view of it that's going to help you get up and running even faster and start to solve these business problems. Obviously, a lot of online reading is going on, and that's always been a big thing at TechTarget. That's really our claim to fame, is being the leaders in online media. But certainly we're seeing social media be a big part of the discussion, and blogs. So a lot of sort of user-to-user and user-generated content we talk about has really caught people's attention. Blogs are great. User-generated content is great. We have all that information on our IT Knowledge Exchange, on our various Twitter feeds from different sites, on the conversations and chats that we get into. But I also believe that people really value our editorial approach to covering the news in this market. So like I said, we're not just regurgitating press releases. We are reporting in the field. We have multiple sources in the stories. We're really focused on the needs of the end user, and we have professional journalists that are addressing all of these challenges. Go check out the homepage because it's a great barometer of what is important, some of the hot topics in the market today. It might give you some inspiration for problems that are coming for you, or for new technologies that you might not have known existed. So I think making sure that you are taking advantage of all of the different information, all of the different article types and features that we offer across our sites. I hope that people come to visit Search Data Management, Search Business Analytics, the BI Network, and all of our different sites that all have search in the prefix of the name. We do put a lot of effort into providing great unbiased content for this community, and we hope that you appreciate it and continue to come back and visit us.